All right, solo travel abroad. Okay, so this is an example of something that's happened to me in my time traveling abroad. When you go abroad, especially if you're a solo traveler, it's very important that you understand that individuals can approach you or find their way into your circle in a way that may seem organic, but it's actually to take advantage of you. So, to give you an example, there's a popular James Bond movie called Casino Royale. The more modern version, there's a character named Vesper Lind. She's a very attractive female. James Bond is James Bond. He's a secret agent, a 00 agent. In that movie, Vesper is presented to James Bond as someone who's supposed to assist him on his way to play an international terrorist in a poker game. But what James Bond misses, because he's distracted by her beauty, is that she is actually a 00 agent. And when you travel abroad, you need to think of it in that way. When you interact with someone, you have to ask yourself, whatever information, whatever parts of my life that I share with this individual, who would that be valuable to? Another example I'll give you. Let's say you walk into a sports bar. There's a beautiful young bartender, 25 years old, very attractive. Of course she's going to treat you nice and flirt with you because that's her job. She wants you to buy the wings. She wants you to buy the beer, right? So you have to think, well, who would want to get to know her in a nefarious way? Maybe a credit card scammer, right? Because she's constantly taking credit cards from customers and scanning them. Well, you have to think the same way when you travel internationally. Anyone you interact with, whether it's romantic, you're just out dating, you go on a tour with somebody, any money that you might exchange, any place where you exchange money or leave a digital footprint or transaction, do not forget to think about who you are sharing this information with. I have been someone in the past who's been very generous and friendly with a lot of people. And in some instances that can be okay. If you're out in a park and you're just, moving around and you just want to have brief conversations, yes, you should be vigilant, but that's okay. It's more important, though, to understand when you get into more day-to-day or more intimate relationships with people, friendships, romantic relationships, be very, very careful and understand, how much do I know about this person? How much information am I letting this person know about me? It could end up saving your finances, could end up saving your life. That's the message for today.